Hi learners, very good evening. Welcome to Unified Study. Yes, can you view me? Please, okay. Very good. Yes, very good evening learners. Very good evening. Am I visible? Yeah, I'm visible, right. So today I'm going to give you analysis of UGC NET Paper 1 held on June 2025, 26th and 27. Very good evening game minus Sangeeta, Shenbagam. Uh, very good evening everyone. Yes, I'm visible, right. Lakshmi Handlooms, yes, very good evening. How was the exam? See, every time it's becoming more and more and more conceptual, but even though they get conceptual, there are some topics which are consistently repeating again and again with more level of depth that we have to go. So, these are the things that been asked in the yesterday and today's session. This is what we are going to discuss, and I'm just also going to tell you what the other upcoming learners also going to attempt has to do. So these two things we are going to discuss. The first thing is, how was the exam on these 2 days, 26th and 27th? How was the exam pattern? How was the difficulty level? We are going to discuss. Second point is that learners, those who are going to appear for the next upcoming 3 days, what they have to do, how they have to prepare. Yes, morning exam, yes, I heard that it was very easy, but in terms of evening shift, it was little bit lengthy. Am I right? Total tough and lengthy, ma'am. Yes, yes, yes. Right. I understand. I understand there are some questions they are making it as a trap to make us to stop with that point. Uh, so many things that we have to prepare ourselves psychologically to overthrow this examination. Yes. Very good. This is what the questions been asked in yesterday, shift 1 and shift 2. And this cumulative, my observation of regarding this communication, out of that 5 communication question, 3 this time they have asked from the areas which are very much odd out areas. From there we have received many number of questions, right? And similarly DI, every time I used to insist you that we have to practice DI, that we have to practice DI, right? That was being the case that we have to practice. And this DI, cumulative percentage of DI, we have did in our app sessions we have done, and it is also be done in the Tamil classes. We have done this DI cumulative percentage in free sessions. We have done this. Please don't take it for granted. This 5 questions, definitely that will be most useful to us. And this increasing intention, logical reasoning, this time logical reasoning has been little bit easy towards connotation, denotation, fallacies, compulsory questions we are getting, and there are match the following base questions, square of opposition. Definite question from all these areas. We will be seeing what are all the must areas you have to go through. And uranium levels they have been asking repeatedly in 3 shifts they have been asked. And research is said to be little bit easily able to answer methods of research. Yes, right, methods of research. And yes, chronology, even if you like it or not, chronology has been very very important here. And this is with respect to shift 2, and this is yesterday. And today 27 6 2025, both the shifts, these are all the important topics. See, LR, where we have that converse, contrapositive and obverse. From that we are getting repeated question on all the shifts, converse, contrapositive and obverse, that is from a logical equivalent. And then we have seen earlier we had increasing extension, now we have got decreasing extension. The connotation, relation, we have got question. And see, we have got compulsory question from square of opposition that we have done. Go through that free sessions that we have done in our YouTube channel. And mass communication, please hold on it. Mass communication and Indian films, please kindly make a hold. And protocol years in match, easily we can able to do. Akka, they are asking movies in mass communication. Yes, Rajalingam sir, yes. Yes, this time they have went more deep into mass communication in a different angle, moving towards cinemas, that I think we have to go through cinemas and serials also with the perspective of mass communication. And then cognitive domain, they have asked question that CAP theory, cognitive, affective, psychomotor, we have got question, and Swayam we have got questions, wildlife, pollution, all these things we have done our quick revision. See, it is not with whatever classes we have seen. The main thing is our own mindset in that classroom, the mindset during the preparation, all matters a lot. See, there are so many parameters being taken here for this examination. These are the common topics asked to be prepared for the next upcoming exams, right? The next 3 days we have exams, right? For them we have to prepare on the higher educational institution, research methods, easily we can able to score the marks learners, coding, decoding and number series we have to practice, and pollutions and pollutants please kindly go through, and higher education, university and colleges, I have given a consolidated chart for all those things, but no other way we have to go through all those things. And compulsorily we have got question from fallacy and connotation denotation, and we have got questions from logically equivalent type, converse, contrapositive and obverse we have got question, and from research, right, we have got, these are all the majorly asked question in all the things. Profit or loss and DI in morning shift it was easy, but in the evening shift it was said to be little bit difficult. They have tested. Yeah, exactly right. This I have told you many a times in the class. Ma'am, what to be done in the examination hall? Please don't overload those who are going to give you a tomorrow morning examination. Please don't do overload. The simple thing that you can do is the compulsory areas like square of opposition, compulsory areas like logically equivalent, compulsory area in research aptitude. Okay, those are all the compulsory areas which we have already done. Practice few DIs. Those who are in Unified Study YouTube channel, we have done many different types of DIs. Please do practice, right? And DIs, if you like it or not, they are giving importance. And then RC we can practice, and we can practice the years in higher education and people development environment. I'm just again telling you, please go through the years and protocols. We are getting questions from, see, at this moment of time we cannot overload too much of information into our mind and to make us it may not work out. So whatever we have prepared well, whichever been asked in the recent these 2 days, right, that we have had a list of topics here. We can revise it again and again to make it very strong, and we can practice more coding and decoding questions, and we can practice some more missing number question. We can write it down all the pollutants that we have, right? That will be most useful to us. Computer science morning shift more conceptual lengthy, ma'am, unable to manage out of sequence. Yes, they want to check our presence of mind, they want to make it little bit of lengthy and difficult, right? So this is what, that's why I during our practice session I gave so much of statement based questions, so much of max of following based question, because at that then only we can able to manage, not manage the time, our mind will be trained to attempt big questions. So during your preparation, at least for the next December 2025, please during the preparation mode allow our brain to prepare lengthy hard ones, because see, when we get into the exam, right, we were not able to handle that lengthy and hard ones. Am I clear? So my kind obligation towards this examination is, please try to prepare yourself for the lengthy and hard ones. So as on our side, we will also help you to prepare in such a way. Okay, right? Yes, so soon we will be having a video on this Indian films, the mass communication. We will be soon having a video, so that will be useful for the next upcoming examining, next upcoming these 3 days of exams. So I'll promise you I'll be doing these mass communication related things, so it will be useful to you. Yes, so these are the main questions being asked. So the learners, those who are going to appear for the next 3 days, what you can do, as I have told you, prepare the most important topics like square of opposition, logical equivalence, fallacy, Swayam, coordinators, and then Swayam Prabha, all the things which we can easily able to do it. And from malware attacks, malware attacks, and do practice one DI. That process will definitely help you. And from MR, easy questions from coding, decoding, missing, all those things you can practice, right? So here also we are going to do few questions for your practice, and DI and MR you can practice, and do some questions from research aptitude, from statistics. Especially they are asking questions from coefficient of variance and deviation. Deviation, but in a different way. Same formula, but they have asked in a different way. Yes, they have tested a presence of mind. Every time we have used to say, right? So here the very important one is this communication. They are focused more on this mass communication. The upcoming examiners need to do something. Definitely we will create something for this communication part. Clear? And PDE, go through the protocol, and yes, PDE and HE, go through the protocols, and ICTs get to be easy on taking questions from memory, that is RAM, ROM, all those things we have done in our quick revision. Please do practice all those things. Clear? So this is how the trend has been going on with match the following based question, sequence question, statement based question. So the learners, those who are going to appear for the next December 2025, from now itself start preparing, start concentrating on the conceptual understanding only goes to helps us in attempting the next exams. Am I clear, learners? Yes. Yes, very good evening, Maithili ma'am. Very good evening. So these are the shifts of topics of question being asked in the 26th and 27th. So we will meet on tomorrow analysis video. Before that, I will be creating a video for respect to mass communication. That will be helpful for the next upcoming 3 days of exams. Okay. So with this, don't worry, don't give up. Okay. Don't give up. Please do consistently prepare yourself with respect to data interpretation, logical reasoning, where we can able to score good score. Don't focus only on this area where that 3 question disturbs your mind, that is being a trap. Okay, right? Definitely in the examination we have to apply our presence of mind. We have to do some more concentration towards the examination, right? So don't worry, we will meet tomorrow for the next analysis. Meet you tomorrow. Do share with your friends so that it will be helpful for them to identify the common topics which can be expected in the upcoming examination.